Is it me, or has everyone gotten more miserable over the years? Job pay sucks. Housing market sucks. Mental health services suck. Politicians are morons. Shall we be merry? Yes, we are in the events leading up to period of history. The rise of social media has also likely played a role. Comparison is the thief of joy. And with all the content out there now, boy, do we have a lot to compare our lives to now. I think COVID did a number on everybody. Hopefully life will get back to normal. It's not just you. Everyone has gotten more miserable over the years. Some have learned to cope with it better, differently than others. The economy is in shambles. Rich people keep getting richer while poor people get poorer. The environment is on fire. It gets hotter every year. And none of the people we're told are the only options we have to lead us are interested in actually fixing any of those problems. Are you really surprised? 79Y. Oh, acute arthritis. Most people I know are dead. I am developing a theory that chronic pain is nature's way to help us accept the inevitability of death. I meet a lot of people regularly for work. I have noticed that so many people are struggling lately. Financial, emotionally, mentally, depression, anxiety, loneliness, and physical pain are raging. Hope vanished for me in 2010. I haven't had a moment of peace or happiness since. Everything in life is getting worse by the day. I'm not trying or striving for anything. Every time I do, things get far worse. So, I'm just shut down waiting for the days to run out. The economic elite are extracting too much wealth from the rest of us and roadblocking any reform. Less money equals less hope. Well, everything got worse and worse in the last years. The planet is literally dying. People are more and more hateful towards each other. Food is getting ridiculously expensive in many places. Political views are getting more and more extreme in every direction. Wealth distribution is getting worse and worse. Late-stage capitalism is killing us. Climate crisis is here and little being done about it. The lower and middle class have zero upward mobility. The rich just get richer at the expense of everyone and everything else. Because it is becoming increasingly obvious to anyone with half a brain that there is no future. We will not retire. Most of us will never own homes. Almost everything in the ocean will die. Major cities will sink below the sea. And the entire economy will instantly collapse the second that we stop pretending like it's doing great. Almost everyone feels this. Some people can't even explain it. It's hard to not be miserable when you know that everything you could possibly do is pointless. God, this thread is depressing. We've always been cogs in the wheel. But before they used to at least let us have our num-nums, our new homes and new cars and 2.5 kids. And our vacations. Our quality consumer goods. People can be content as long as they're getting their num-nums. But they couldn't leave it like it was. And be content with getting merely a lot off the backs of labor. They're greedy and want more and more. They want it all. Even when it was an employees' market after COVID, they made sure to tank the economy and preemptively lay a bunch of people off and throw that advantage off. Those that still have jobs are doing the work that like 34 people would have done in previous years. They raised prices in the name of profit, but telling us it's supply chain or whatever. And once the prices go up, they don't go back down. We're making less and paying more. Regular people are just being squeezed into oblivions for shareholder value. More stress and strife for less and less. Increasingly more and more people just feeling like they can't get ahead. If they can't figure out how to get people the stuff that keeps people placated and thinking, everything is okay, there's gonna be a big problem. People can only take so much. I think most people are more stressed, which makes them appear more miserable. We need to have greater compassion and support each other even more during such times. It's not you. We now live in a world where there is no more rule of law. There is a multi-tiered justice system. The weather is getting worse each year, and those that want to stay in power or stay super rich won't let the necessary changes to society happen. In the past 3 years I've lost my sister to COVID, my husband of 36 years to colon cancer, moved in with my best friend, lost her to breast cancer. Now my disabled daughter is moving out. I won't be able to afford rent, so I will be living out of my van, and it looks like there is a good chance the economy will collapse in the next year or two. But I'm optimistic for my future because I can't fall much further. While there are legitimate reasons to be upset that people in this thread are pointing out, the real answer is people are on social media too much. And yes, that includes Reddit. Go outside, go for a hike, visit your local coffee shop, go see a movie with your friends, and greet everyone with a smile while you do it. It's not always easy, but you'll quickly realize that any positive energy you bring into the world is usually immediately reciprocated. Maybe it's just time for a change, a reinvention of yourself in some way. Sure, it's easy to see the bleakness, but we always compare today with an imaginary tomorrow and a forgotten yesterday. The patches of beauty and kindness are there, maybe not as obvious as we'd like.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.